Welcome back, you guys, to episode 3 of 1k to 1 mil, the series where I show you how from nothing you can make 1 million coins with trading in FC25. Now, if you're new to the series, make sure to watch the first 2 episodes, but we are absolutely cooking with gas. So without further ado, let's go make our milli. Do you want the best team in FC25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be playing with the best players in the game like this, and not be stuck with teams like this? Okay. Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or the type of weekend league boost you need, and enter code PRORECOIL for 10% off of your order. So guys, we actually took a couple tips from the Discord for these ones. So we're looking over and we've picked up a ton of commons at around 300 coins. Now, basically all of these will sell on at 550 or 600 coins. You can see a range here. The average is about 600, and we've actually got 11 cards that we picked up all for 300 coins and sold on for an average of around 600 coins. We then, with a similar method, we're picking up healing cards at 200 coins, either on bid or buy now, and we've been selling these at 550 or 600, some of them even at 500. Now, for this one, the average is probably the 550 mark. Now, in total, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's 18 of those picked up at 200 and sold on for an average of 550. Once again, profit in the corner. So first of all, guys, we are trying to make coins, and this is the place to do it. We've got the marquee matchups this week, a little bit more rogue, different countries in there, but we are not going to be using my solutions. If you're sat at home thinking, I want to do this SBC, go on Footbin. Do not copy me. I have not done it the most economical way, but I have done it in the cheapest way. So it's going to cost me, or would have cost me, around 10,000 coins to do this. Of course, it's always going to be cheaper from your club, but we'll say 10k. So it's a cost of 10k to me. We're looking at making probably 25k around that, so a 15k profit. Now, I haven't had any better than that from a marquee matchups this year. Previous marquee matchups, I think the best I've ever got, I want to say it was like an Alaba, when he was a Alaba Real Madrid card, I think got me like 100k once. It might have not been him. I know it was a Real Madrid player. So we got Bellingham this morning from rewards. Maybe we can go and get him again. That would be ideal. We'll go from the kind of worst pack to the best. We're looking first pack, no walkout. That's okay. Probably quick selling a lot of this, but we might, you know, if we get someone like Rashford, we're laughing. 1k from, we'll go 1k from Leno. So that's 1k to start us off. We will, okay, just under 1k, but we'll call it 1k. The rest of them, well, we'll just quick sell. Can't be bothered. So 3k from the start. We're 3k so far. We need to make a further 7 to break even. We'll go for the mixed players pack. Getting a bronze on the front is obviously never good, but it could still come to profit. We'll just have a look at what these silvers are like. Okay, so that one is 500 coins. So 500 coins. So we've got another k. So we're on 4k at the moment. We're not doing too badly considering the state of the pack that we've received. Anything from these? Probably not. Any of these bad boys? Okay, so she goes for something. We'll say another 300 coins. That's probably another 300 coins. Right, so we're adding, initially we're on 4k. We're adding 600 to 4.6, and then you add this. We're basically on 6k. So that's not too bad for the first 2 packs. For 6k, we need 20k more, and I'll be very, very happy. So walkout again, it's okay. We're not looking for walkouts. We're just looking for a little bit of prof. Enzo Fernandez, do you go for much anymore? Absolutely not. It looks like he goes for around 1,000 coins. So we are on about 7k. I think we're on an even 7 from this guy, and then we quick sell the rest. We're on about 8. We've rounded up a bit, so we'll round down as well. So we're on about 8k. We are looking for, okay, 2k here gets us cool. I'm going to assume none of these go for anything. You guys might slew me in the comments. You might cane me. Do you get it? Cane. Right, we're 2.5, so we're on 10,500. Anything in this pack is profit. If we can get 9.5k, we are laughing. Walkout. No walkout. Okay, this could be stinky. We might be at a small profit, which is not great. We'd want more. Let's have a look. What we got from this bad boy? An 84 right now. Is that 2k? I'm going to say it's 2.5. So we're on 13k. Whatever we quick sell this for is the rest. Can we? I mean, I suppose we could. Oh, we could sell all these for about 500. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4k. That takes us to 17 with all these being sold. We'll have to send them to club to do the rest of them. So 17. We're basically at 18. We made 8,000 coins profit off of that. So we picked up a few informs because the perfect time to invest in informs is when a changeover in Team of the Week is happening. So we managed to grab 4 Davids here. Now, one of them was actually a brilliant snipe at 10.5k. He's going for, I mean, if we go on the market right now, we got them at kind of Team of the Week changeover. We're listing at 15k. We're trying to squeeze that extra bit of profit. The chances are he goes up over the next few days, but in the meantime, we just want to make sure that we relist him as much as possible, get those lazy lists. I'm not really looking to get any much more than 15 out of him, so if we can just get them gone at that, that'd be brilliant. What you will see is we've got nothing really at the sort of 12,750 mark, as you can see. The 13ks, you've got a couple pages, but really not a lot. So lazy listing here, waiting for him to just have that little rise. Obviously, one of them we could already sell for profit, but we want to get 15 out of each one of them. Overall, we're looking at a good profit there. But now we've done a lot of inform investing, as you can see. We've got Kimman Jays, we've got Oblaks, and a lot of this is from the Discord. So of course, make sure to check it out. But what we've got here as part of this video is Palmer as well. So we picked up basically 100k worth of Palmers. We got them at 2020 and 19,750. Now, luckily, Palmer has already had a rise. So basically, when he gets, or if he gets that player of the month that we are expecting him to get, obviously this card drops. But in the meantime, 23k looks like an easy sell on this one. So we're going to list all of those. Obviously, EA tax on those. If we pick them up at 20, sell them at 23. 23 EA tax is 1,150 coins, which means off of 23, we're looking at an easy profit there of 1,850 coins a card. Works out at near enough 9,000 coins for these ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them all listed up. Now, they might not sell immediately. It might be a case of relisting these once or twice, or maybe he even rises in the meantime, but we'll absolutely take that nice little bit of profit there off of these quite quick turnaround investments. So guys, we have a ton of 84s sat on my transfer list. Now, these have been built up over a while. We've picked all of these up at 1.2 on bid. Now, what we're going to be doing is selling all of these at 2k or more. Now, initially, I'm going to put 20 up at 2k, 800 coins profit each. Obviously, after EA tax, it's slightly less, coming to a total of 700 coins a card. But if we can flog 20 of these, that's 14k. So we're going to get these listed. That's their current price. I'm going to hold back half of them and sell half later on the basis that hopefully some FCCs push them up more. But for this episode, we're going to get rid of 20. So we went a little bit overboard. We have listed basically 40 of these cards. Now, obviously, at a profit margin that we discussed, basically 7k per 10, we have just made ourselves 28,000 coins. Now, some of these are even selling for 2.2, 2.1, so a little bit more. So actually, we're probably looking at more like the 26,000 coins for this group. Now, yes, I could make a little more later, but that's not part of this series, and this series is what we care about. Now, heading on to the transfer market, Cole Palmer has just had a player of the month drop. Now, we've actually made some coins already off of his inform. We already bought them at a low, sort of 20k, sold them at 23, 24, got all of them gone. Now he's dipped like crazy because, of course, player of the month came out. People think, oh, this card's not worth it anymore, which means we're going to try and buy the dip on this bad boy. They were going for 17k a minute ago. So we're going to see if we can grab some at that kind of lower mark where people should still be listing some really silly deals on him. Finally, touching on the profits from last episode that we saved over. So we've got Musalira. We had 4 of these at an average of around 11,000 coins. They sold on for 15,000 coins. We also picked up a few more Buchanans on bid. Now, these Buchanans, of course, as you can see, will have sold for a ton more because 84s have absolutely risen. So we made a few thousand coins on the Buchanans and a good few thousand on the Musaliras as well. Then we went on to get the investment from the first video from episode 1. We managed to get rid of the Nigerian managers who we've been holding on for a little while. So we were holding these at 2.7, 2.7 and 1.5. We got some interesting buys in there, but we managed to sell these on for 4,200 coins a piece, which is of course a lot better than what we were looking at originally. At some point they actually had a big dip, which was a little bit of an L for us. We got a little bit worried. Now, if I look a bit rough right now, it's because I feel a little bit rough right now, but what you can see from my transfer list is we've been trying out a ton of players. Ronaldo, Desmond, Okocha. We've actually had a good time with all of these new players, and we've actually, of course, concluded, which you can see with my main team, with some absolute beautiful players. Now, the big investment that we've got for the end of the video is going to be the likes of Oblak. So what you will see is we've brought a ton of 88 rated players. Now, of course, we have a certain budget for this series. It's around 200k right now, a little bit under, and that is what we've put all in on Oblak. So by next episode, we should have made a ton after the base icon SBC. If you haven't done this investment already, make sure to do it yourself. And of course, make sure to subscribe.